Always good to be back in familiar territory. What? Thank you. Great.
Yeah.
I wish I could get an examination.
Well, if you say so. Let me see, yes.
Everyone.
Ah, Calaglia. Feels like it's been ages.
And wasn't Zephyr with us too?
Dad.
Hey, chin up! This is your hometown.
Have you guys checked your equipment lately?
Just one thing after another, and it all falls on my head to...
Hey, Nath.
What? Can't you see I'm... Alphen?
Looks like you have your hands full.
As much as ever. As if I wasn't busy enough putting down the last remnants of Renan rule, I'm up to my ears in Danon disputes. And then, to top it all off, that thing had to come crashing down from out of the sky.
Pretty sure we've heard this somewhere before.
But enough about my problems. What can I help you with?
Yeah, we're looking for an old Renan starship. You wouldn't happen to know any around these parts, would you?
A starship? What do you need one of those for?
To get to Lenegis.
Lenegis? Are you out of your damn mind?
Believe it or not, it wouldn't be the craziest thing we've done recently.
Oh, I believe it. Well, either way, I'm afraid I haven't heard anything about a starship.
Then do you have any historical records by chance?
Sure, we've got stacks of old records.
Mind if we take a look at them?
Yeah, okay.
Thanks, Nath.
I read through all of the records, but I only found a single line that might point to what we're looking. It mentions a rock that shot across the sky and landed past the mountains. The event was recorded just...
And you think that might be the starship?
It looked like it was someplace called Berg, but maybe I'm reading it wrong.
Berg?
That ring any bells for you?
Yeah, that's one of the biggest volcanoes in Calaglia. I was just there recently, investigating a report of a meteor someone saw.
Another meteor in the same area? Really?
I wonder if it could have been one of those lights that shot out of the wedge.
All the more reason to check it out. Can you tell us how to get there?
The old Zion mine is up that way. One of the veins we abandoned connects to the volcano. Go ahead and use that. But you should be careful.
Huh?
I don't know if it has anything to do with the meteor. But there's a giant Zoogle running riot in there.
A Zoog?
I turned back as soon as I caught sight of the thing, so I can't tell you much more. Just be real careful if you head out that... All right.
I guess...
Right.
I didn't like the sound of that monster Nath was talking about one bit.
Well, we have to press on. We're going through Zion Mine to Berg Volcano. Let's move.
Looks like we made it here in one piece.
Gotta break through! Now!
Nice. No... scratches on my shield or my armor.
Everybody okay?
We're all right, Alphen.
What do you say we check back in on the ranch?
I've got a good amount of info on our enemies written down now.
That's one?
Done.
Mind if I join you, Law?
I'll take guard duty tonight. It's fine. Time to make you all proud out there, just like I always. Do.
It's quite hot here. The climate feels different from Menancia's.
It's gotten much cooler since leaving town, though.
Does that mean eyes were burning holes in us?
Something feels odd here. Be on your guard.
So we're back in the Zion mine tunnels. Who would have thought we'd be going through this place again? This is where you and I first fought together.
And also the first time we touched, as I recall.
Wait, really?
Yes, really.
So this path is supposed to take us out to Berg Volcano?
We're not gonna see any lava burst out in front of us or anything, are we?
Don't get so paranoid you let a rock fall on your head, Law. So hot.
Well... Yeah, we've reached the inner portion of Berg Volcano.
We need to find that...
Huh.
An opponent like this should be easy.
This one's mine.
I'm here on this! Faster! As it cools up, time to get out of the way. I'll end you! First strike!
Freeze Lancer!
I'll bash in their defenses!
Glad you have your uses.
I'll show you how useful I can be!
Only getting off its tongue. Thanks, Kitara.
I'll finish you! I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! I'm on it! Too slow! Eat this!
Do it!
I'll end you!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
Well then, let's keep moving.
Gone! Eat this! Ready and raring!
It's a duel of the arts! Going in!
Now you see what I can do! Flying freaks! Why can't they just sit still?
Sion, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done! You'll soon see about
We
that!
barely managed to turn that battle.
You don't need to sound surprised.
Perhaps I'll put more faith in you then.
Well, I certainly won't argue. Blow away! That's enough!
Be still!
Finish it!
Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
This should make for some good weapon crafting material.
Let's dispose of the trash.
No further!
Take it up!
This one's mine! You have to aim for the bright area on their backs! Here goes! That's my
You
kill!
picked the wrong fight! Shut him down!
Eat it! That frickin' does it! I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! Too slow! Nothing by me! Now I'm Inferno crossing! Lightning thrust! Eat that!
Annihilation!
Dust to dust!
Burning
Whirling snap! I'm choking your storm! Death blossom!
Hurricane, this one's mine!
Anything in armor is all mine! I'll smash you! Explosive ring! Take this! That's enough! Whirling snap! Tectonic beast!
My head's spinning, just walk on! I'll stop your movement!
And I'll stop your life! And done!
Let's keep up the pace!
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
You can make plants grow instantly? What if we use this for fruits and vegetables?
I'd rather not be our party's fertilizer. Thank you very much.
Hey, look at that enemy! It's shining!
Brace yourselves! This one's tough!
Hurricane burn! In a bind? It's showtime! Armor won't save you!
Make it rain! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
I'm just getting started!
You're mine!
Eagle assault!
Sword Ray out!
The airborne
Do it!
scoundrels.
Sounds like it's... This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
I'll finish you!
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood. An opponent like this should be easy.
Denied!
Not on my watch!
Here I
I'll end you!
Get behind me! Your hide and stick is armor! Burning strike! Water,
enough!
hear my call!
I'm just getting
We got flyers.
Let's go! Let him loose!
Commander of Heaven.
Phoenix Cyclone!
Did it!
Yeah! Nice technique!
It's almost too strong.
Split it open!
Be my guest.
First strike! Come and get it! Watch this! Ready?
Ignite!
First strike!
You're mine! I'm not done!
That's enough! I can carve through armor! First strike! You may quick work of them!
Want me to pick up your slack then?
Just pointing it out!
Finish it! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Nice one, Alphin!
Yeah, there's more where that came from.
My face is starting to sting. And my throat feels super parched.
Here, have some water. Just make sure you don't drink too much.
Thanks.
Now! I'm on it! Deny! Come and get it!
Pierce through!
I'm on it! In a bind? The bigger anything in armor, the harder they fall!
Don't mind if I do.
Now you see what I can do! I'm on a roll now! Aw, too shiny!
Here, let's make it rain. This ends now.
Consider yourself finished. That's some power you wield.
You're the one who did the heavy lifting.
That's enough!
Right here! I got it!
Appreciate the help!
Let free!
And just like that, I'm back in it! Take cover when it curls up!
Rising Falcon!
Where are you going? Crumble! I can carve through armor!
Look sharp!
A charge like that could easily be fatal.
Just as well, I'm here to stop it!
Sonic First Strike! Demon Fang!
Go away!
Time Light Spear!
Beast assault!
Here's a healing art.
I'm just prepare to be sealed!
Inferno Alpha!
Leave the enemy's art to me.
No complaints here!
Down!
Eat this! Now I'm in the groove!
Look sharp on it!
Far enough! Dust to dust!
Hear my call.
Talon Hurricane!
Glacial spear.
Eat this!
Here's the Evo.
Eagle Assault! Inferno Puff! I'm on it! Hurricane First!
Look sharp! All mine!
I'll run you through! Crumble!
I owe you one.
I'm sorry to be a bother.
We've all got enough on it.
Yes, ma'am!
You're mine! Finish it!
Beast Assault! Eat this!
Rising
I'll end you!
Nicely done.
An opponent like this should be easy.
I never miss.
I'll smash you!
Hurricane on my watch.
Rising Light!
Are those rocks in skin?
Hear my
Come and get it! Look sharp! Can't get out of this! Now I'm in the queue! You want me? Their arms were interrupted! Eat this! Let me help! I'll take you all on! Ha! Flare Demolisher!
Confiscated.
Burn up!
Healing circle.
What a relief! So much for sitting this fight out.
That wouldn't be a complaint.
Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
Did it!
Yeah! Nice technique! Eagle Assault! Come and get it!
Burn!
I'm on it! Now I'm in the queue! I can carve through armor!
Pierce through resistance! In an instant! Impact block!
I'll heal you all.
Hurricane! Powered Hurricane! Beast Assault!
Do it.
Dragon Death!
Astral energy.
Say no more!
Sometimes I wonder where you come up with those moves.
I could say the same to you.
Good thing. We're on the same side, huh?
Ow! I'm on it! Leave the tonic That freaking does it!
Steer it.
Reload! I'm
Rising
gone!
Weiter!
I'm on it!
Hurricane
Rocket
Thrust!
down!
Rising Phoenix!
Heal! That's enough!
Freeze Lancer.
Powered Hurricane! Eat this! I can carve through armor! Now I'm in the
Rising
groove!
Weiter!
Burn up! It was nice while it lasted.
Here's
Do it! Powered Hurricane!
Astral energy.
Say no more!
Faster!
Annihilation.
I'll finish you here and now! Aw, two shots!
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno! Take this! The flame inside me yearns to be let
I'll
free!
finish you here and now!
Shatter!
Make it rain!
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished!
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood. Guess...
That's far enough! Eat this!
Where are you going? Not in your dreams. Arch sealed.
Rising Weiter!
In a bind?
Hurricane Dragon Form!
I'm gone!
Watch this!
Back into the fray.
Here goes!
Explosive ring!
Igneous discharge! Bang blast! Inferno
Finish it!
Hurricane!
Astral energy.
Say no more! I'll take you all on!
Death block!
Go line!
Glacial spear.
Here goes! Talon Hurricane!
Rising Falcon!
Like we're gonna lose to small fry.
This bridge will hold itself together, right?
Most definitely. though I won't make any promises.
Which one is it?
Seriously? Is this a joke?
Where are you going?
Shattering of pieces! Attack time! I'll tear you apart!
Going in.
Now I'm in the groove!
Go for the weak point.
I'm on the way!
Make it rain. Get toasty.
Bird strike! Those bombs of yours are amazing!
Who needs a gun when you can send them flying?
Seriously? Is this a joke?
That's enough! I'm on it!
This one's mine!
All in! Talent hurricane!
Hold on to your heart. Here I come.
Eternal
Eagle
devastation!
assault! Inferno crossing! Thunder
Don't mind if I do.
Hurricane strike!
You're mine!
Good shot! I can carve the... They got me flying! Talent hurricane! Watch this!
Glacial spear.
Here's Eagle assault! Eagle dive!
Freeze lancer.
Big blast! Come on a roll now!
We may get out of this alive after all.
Yeah, things were looking bad for a minute there.
I'm pretty sure we can handle
Can't
anything.
get out of this!
Finish it!
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished!
Art expert coming through.
Time to smash you!
Glacial spear. Eat shot.
Covering Alpha! Flew
Freeze
away!
lancer.
Eagle assault!
This one's
Rip and
mine.
tear!
You're mine!
Inferno crossing!
Hurricane thrust!
Getting flushed.
You picked the wrong
Eat
fight!
this! That's enough! Death guard!
Do it.
Rise to kill!
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished!
You're wide open! Come and get it!
Rising Wyvern!
You're wide open!
Hurricane
You
strike!
healing circle! I'll tear you apart!
Rising Phoenix!
Radiant
Shattering
Rising
of
Wyvern!
pieces! Attack time!
Flame of fury.
Charging hurricane!
Water.
Hey, I'm pretty lucky.
Ow! I'm on it! Now you see what I can do!
Confiscating.
Eat this!
Soaring light
Going
spear!
in. I never miss.
Dragon Swarm!
Talon hurricane!
Ready to go. Do it.
Awesome!
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished!
Glacial
You're wide open! I'm on a roll now! Steel!
How about this?
You're mine! Finish it!
Rolling open!
Look sharp!
Lightning Tiger Blade!
Together, that wasn't even a problem.
He's gone!
Glacial
Eat
spear.
this!
Here's the
That's
eagle.
enough!
No further!
I'll run you through! Steel! Talon hurricane! Hey, when did it hit a worm? Herbie Roll!
Here I come!
Steel!
Sword finish it! We've turned the tables on him.
Run you
There are
through!
still more left.
Right, no time to hold back.
Come and get it!
Freeze lancer.
Talon
Eternal
hurricane!
devastation!
Here's the healing.
Rising Wyvern!
Here goes.
Soaring light spear!
Far enough.
Mirage!
Going in.
Talon hurricane! It was nice while it lasted.
Make it rain.
Chill!
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished!
Now I'm in the groove.
This one's
I can
mine.
carve through
Rising
armor.
Wyvern!
I'm on top.
Talon hurricane!
Finish it!
Annihilation. This ends now.
Consider yourself finished!
Grind it.
Found it!
The perfect burger.
crazy to see rocks melt before our eyes.
Watch where you're going. Everyone. If you fall, there will be nothing left of you.
I didn't know you had that sort of trick up your sleeve, Dohalim. I would have figured rocks and plants would be too different for you to handle both.
Choice. I'm on it. Not today. Coming. This one's mine. I never miss. Hurricane. Here's it. That's enough. Hear my power. Showtime. Aim for the weak spot. I'm on it. Nice work. Watch it. Water. I'm ready. Finish it.
Alpin, astral energy!
Say no more.
I'm just getting tired. I can carve through armor. Demon
Hurricane strike!
Destruction. Make it ready.
Go, Lee! In an instant. Impact block. I can feel my power growing.
I'll do my best.
First strike.
Far enough.
That's enough. Here I come.
Steel! Reload! Hard steel!
Hurricane strike.
Going in!
I'm like bait to them.
Here's the eagle!
Shattering of pieces!
Freeze! Go for the weak point!
Eagle assault! Crescent now! I'll run you through! Dragon! Watch this!
Hurricane strike!
All good things, it's time!
I'll heal you
You shouldn't
all.
have messed with me! First strike! I'll smash you!
Hurricane strike! Healing
Counter hurricane! This one's mine! Death! Now I'm in the groove!
I don't know what I'd do without you.
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! I'm on it! Talon hurricane! Finish it!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished. Wow, that was a nice move there.
I know, right? Bet you couldn't do it.
So it's a grab here, thrust the left leg, then use the right arm. An opponent like this should be easy. You picked the wrong fight.
This one's I never miss!
Showtime!
Take this!
Armor won't save you!
Try harder!
Come and get it! Dragon ship!
Shockwave flash! Pierce through!
Hard steel!
Denied!
Not in your dreams!
Destruction!
Here's the eagle!
Almost!
Hurricane strike!
Almost! Beast assault! Watch this! Take this! Now you see what I can do!
Hurricane strike!
Double demon fang!
You may quit once!
Want me to take a
Make
look
it
slack
ready!
then?
Just
Look sharp!
lightning tiger blade! See that?
That training's paying off!
Hurricane strike!
Sonic Blast Spear! You're on!
Talon hurricane!
Shockwave flash!
Freeze laser!
You're done! I'm on it! Talon
Double demon
hurricane!
fang!
Do it!
Remove!
Astral energy!
Say no more!
I've been doing really great lately.
Callous. Calcified. Calaglia.
What kind of poem is that?
A sparse one.
What the hell is that thing?
Probably that monster Nath warned us about, if I had to guess.
Do you think this might have been where one of those lights that shot out of the wedge landed?
But why this location? If the purpose of the wedge is to harvest Dana's astral energy.
We can figure that out later. If that thing gets into town, it's going to cause chaos. We need to take it down and move on. Let's go! This one's tough, but we have no choice.
Let me know if you need healing.
Here it comes! Focus!
On your toes, everyone!
It's time!
Suddenly turning tail doesn't seem so ridiculous.
Why? Are you scared?
Me? Are you?
Do you even have to ask? Of course I'm scared!
Focus up before we become that thing's lunch.
It's summoning Dougal? Take care of them while keeping an eye on it.
I can carve
Charge
through
like that
armor!
could easily be fatal.
Just as well, I'm here to stop it. All right.
Now here's the groove! Strike Blossom!
Come one, come all! Strike! Not today!
I'm gone! You made me angry. That was a bad idea.
Go time!
Burn up!
No escape!
Smash you!
Healing circle!
Flaming thrust!
Time to stop. And just like that, I'm back in it. I'll take you all on. Ha! Flare the Malisa!
Take this! Swallow blade!
Oh,
Now
Where are
you're
you
talking!
going?
Dazzle!
look sharp.
Rising
Beat the
sun!
devil.
Radiant!
Talon Spore!
Look sharp.
Severing wind!
Hurricane! Let me help! Don't mind if I do!
Going in.
Laser side distance! Ignite!
Take that! Flame of fury! Burning!
You're mine!
I'll heal you all!
Blow away!
Oh, too shy to come over. Here,
Be
you
still!
need help. Shion,
Go for it!
prepare to crumble.
Think we overdid it?
Now!
Not by a long
Take
shot.
this! That's enough!
I'm not done!
I'm on a roll now!
Switch to
Blow
offense.
away!
Amazing.
Dragonfly thrust!
Armor won't save
I'm
us!
just getting started!
Tiger
You're
Blade,
on!
ready to go.
I'm not done!
Denied.
Healing art!
I'm not
Quiver
done!
Dragon! Let's tear him up!
Lightning thrust!
Crescent Moon,
Searing flame!
It's time!
Tiger Blade.
Burn in hell!
Without a trace!
Talon Storm.
Now or never.
Let's keep up the pressure.
Take this!
Hurricane Flight.
Soaring like the bear! Rising
Armor
flame!
won't save you. Circle.
Burning!
You're finished! Be still!
I'll tear you apart!
Hold on to your art. Here I come! I'm ready!
You're on! Lightning thrust!
I never miss!
Lunar Rongo!
Burn!
Hurricane thrust!
Lunar corruption!
Lightning thrust!
Lunar blast!
Fluid!
I'm all soaked up!
Soaring
Another
like bear!
Searing
Rising
flame!
falcon! No escape! Still!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Ready and raring!
Here come more.
We'll just have to keep fighting.
An astral art?
That's my cue!
Shut him down! You're on! Eat dirt!
No more playing nice! Glacial spear!
Armor won't save you!
Lightning thrust! Rising falcon!
Away!
Let me help! First aid! You're
Try harder! My turn! It's too much! Not a chance! First strike! Dazzle! Rising falcon! You're mine!
Rip and tear!
You're on!
Burn up.
No escape! Be still! Rising flame inside me! Fury could be let free!
I'll tear you apart!
Their arms were interrupted.
Eat dirt! I'm on! Lightning thrust!
This one's mine!
No escape!
Make it rain.
Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone.
I'll heal you all! Healing
I owe you one.
So much for sitting
Reinforcements
this fight out.
incoming.
Not a problem!
stings come to an end. Denied!
Ignite! Thanks! Why'd you heal me?
To stop you dying?
Right.
Where are you going?
Rising rocket!
Demons descend! Flashing fang!
Not a chance!
Here's a healing arm!
Showtime!
Can't get out of this!
Talon hurricane! I can carve through
It's
armor!
over!
Dragon shell!
Radiant
Owl!
flame!
Rising rocket!
Building power!
Radiant look here!
I'm on it!
Here, let
I'll
me help.
finish you here and now!
I think the enemy's getting desperate.
Got them where we want.
Don't take your hand, though.
Hear my call! On guard!
Burn!
Here's a healing art!
Rising
First
rocket!
aid!
Here I come! Now!
Lunar
You're mine!
correction!
Burn in hell!
Talon
I
hurricane!
never miss! Arch shield!
Louis, try harder! Now!
I'm
Breaking you down.
Come on!
Try harder!
You have to
Now!
hold on! I'll bring you back from death to this! Not history! I'll heal you all!
Try harder!
Healing portal!
Thanks, Shion.
Be careful not to overdo it.
I'm sorry. I'll do better.
I'll bring you back from...
Not done yet!
One more!
Resuscitation! Here's a healing art!
Shattering
Is this what real pain feels like? There! You're mine! Ready!
Look sharp!
Severing wind!
Here, let me help.
Eat this!
You're mine!
Going on a roll now! Death blossom!
Here goes!
Not my finest!
Stay away from my friend!
I'll bring you back from death to this!
You're mine!
Denied!
Strike!
I'll bring you back from death to this!
Wind!
Iron expert coming through! Resuscitation!
Take this!
Can't be happening!
Here's the roll!
You're finished! Not today! You look like...
Hurricane!
You're mine!
Now I'm in
Raining
the groove!
thrust! Here!
My head's spinning just like it ready.
Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
Did it!
Yeah! Nice technique.
You're mine! Be still!
Water!
Start up!
Hear my call!
Here.
I can carve through! I'm just getting started!
Down! You're on!
I'm gonna need more of that medicine.
Here, let me... I'm ready!
Thanks.
It's about to strike!
Look sharp, everyone!
Everyone all right?
We won't surrender. We won't retreat. Not yet.
Whatever you do, just please stay safe. I hope this medicine works as promised.
How are we supposed to take on something so big?
I'll handle it. Just watch and learn. That's enough! Go back down! Everyone okay?
Yeah, I think so.
That thing scared the pants off me.
It felt like it had a different aura than other Zeugles, didn't it?
Yeah. It wasn't like the one that Almadria sicked on us either.
Its elemental astral energy variance was out of this world. It was like fighting a lord.
I guess it's safe to assume that if it came out of the wedge, it must have played some part in helping harvest astral energy. But what?
Perhaps a living spirit vessel? It's plausible, given the location. Or it may be part of a new force dispatched to regain control of Dana.
If we assume that monster was one of the 4 beams of light, we must have prevented something from taking place here.
I'd like to think so, knowing how much grief it gave us. But at least with that out of the way, we can keep moving forward now. Let's go.
Does anyone else think this may be just a bit too tough for us?
Hey, is that it over there?
Did we really just spend that much money?
Alvin?
Did you remember something?
No, but I have seen this starship before. This is it. This is the ship I traveled in when I escaped from Lenegis.
Three centuries later, and it's no worse for wear. I'll take a look at the internals.
Damn! I'm amazed it still works at all after all this time.
The past meets the present. I really am from a different time and place.
Yeah, but you've got us now, Alvin.
Not only that, but you've helped out so many people, too.
Law's right. Rinwell too. You're one of us now. No more carrying the weight of history on your shoulders. You're a part of this world.
Right. Thanks, you guys.
How's it look?
It should fly. All internal systems seem to be operating. However, considering how long it's remained inactive, I suspect it will take some time before it's ready for takeoff.
How much time are we talking here?
Starship mechanics are not what I'd call my forte, so I'd rather not hazard a guess.
So we've just got to sit around here and wait? I'm terrible at waiting.
That's because you're a child. Oh, but how about we use this time to prepare and gather supplies for the trip?
Good idea. Who knows when we'll be back from Lenegis once we leave. We should prepare ourselves for every possible scenario before we go.
Let's try not to stay away too long. I'd hate for anything to happen to the place while we're gone.
Either we race ahead, or we take due precaution to ensure we have no regrets. I shall leave it up to you as to how we proceed, Alphen.
Works for me.
It's funny, isn't it?
What is?
All this. When we first started this thing, did you ever imagine we'd be going to Lenegis? After all, this is the sort of thing I was rebelling against when I ran away from home, right?
I'm sure Zephyr would be proud if he knew what his son was doing right now.
And a little shocked, too.
We're defying the order of things that have persisted for 300 years. Deep down, I knew our journey would lead to confronting Lenegis.
Yeah, you maybe, but you're a Renan. The rest of us can barely even picture what it means to leave Dana.
No offense to Xion and Dohalim, but it's worth remembering we're heading into enemy territory.
No offense taken, and this is no picnic for me either.
Remember, our aim is to ensure that both Lenegis and the Renan homeworld leave Dana alone for good. I don't think we'll be able to avoid a fight.
Is there no way we can talk them into leaving us alone?
The people of Lenegis?
Sure. I mean, we found a way to make it work with Xion and Dohalim, right? And it's not just us. If places like Menancia can do it, then why can't we?
Because there are still many of my kind who believe it was right and natural that Rena reigns over Dana. There are those on Lenegis who have never stepped foot on Dana. I doubt whether they'd even listen to Danans.
Look, none of us want to fight. But these are the same people who fired that wedge down on Dana. What happens next is on them.
Right. We're not going to sit back and wait for them to oppress us again.
Right.
Don't forget, there's also a good chance the Red Woman is somewhere on Lenegis. And wherever she is, we should find the Renaissance too.
That's right. If we can take it back, then Xion can finally get rid of her thorns. Xion?
Huh? Yeah.
Where? Xion? Where'd Xion go? How could she... just go off on her own? Xion. Xion! It's your thorns? But why? You okay? Just now, it looked like you used your maiden powers to suppress your thorns. You can really do that?
Stay out of my way.
Wait a second. Are you planning to go alone?
Shut up!
Why would you do this?
I told you to shut up!
I won't let you.
I mean it.
I refuse to let you.
I won't tell you again. Move or I'll shoot.
If that's the case, then go ahead and shoot me!
Do you remember back when I was stabbed? By Rolron?
Yeah. I thought for sure that he had killed you back there.
That wasn't the first time.
Huh?
The first time was when I was only a child. After that, no matter how often, I just couldn't die.
Couldn't die? So you're immortal? How's that even... I believe you, Xion. But tell me how is something like that possible?
My thorns. They're me, but at the same time not. They're part of me. I have no idea why, but my thorns will never let me die. At least not before I'm meant to.
You can't die before your death?
When my thorns free themselves, it will be my death. I've seen it. A darkness that swallows up everything until nothing remains. It's a vision of oblivion I can't escape. I want to believe it's all just a bad dream. But no matter what I tell myself, I know it's not.
Yeah, but you... Wait. The whole reason you needed the Renaissance was to get rid of your thorns, right?
If I burn away what's inside, then what will happen to the rest of me? Right. Either way you look at it, I'm going to die. But if I am going to die, I figure I can at least take my thorns out with me. That's what I've been after this whole time.
That's why you turned your back on your fellow Renans and chose to fight with us, isn't it? And while we've all been fighting to keep on living, you have been with us fighting desperately to die.
That was the plan. But then I met all of you. And before I knew it, I didn't want to die anymore.
Xion, don't lose hope yet. We'll find a way to save you. There's still time to.
It's pointless.
Why?
Because the darkness won't just consume me. The truth is, it will consume all of existence as well. It was only a suspicion at first. But ever since the Red Woman triggered my maiden powers, I've been more certain than ever before. was then that I finally came to realize my powers were holding my thorns in check the entire time. But they don't anymore. Not since Lenegis, when the wedge fell. Every day, I feel the thorn's power growing stronger inside of me. Pretty soon, I won't be able to hold them back anymore. And when that happens,
they will consume all existence.
And that's why you wanted to leave by yourself. You planned to find the Renis Alma on your own and sacrifice yourself to stop the thorns.
But that's too much. It's way too much.
When this all began, I didn't care what happened to me or anyone else. And what happened to the Renans or the Danans didn't matter to me at all. I know I have to die, but I don't want to. Not now that I have this. I wish we had never met. Then I wouldn't have to feel this way.
Xion!
Open.
Living for the sake of dying is no better than being a slave. How can you endure this? It's not fair. I don't care what anybody says. I won't let it happen. We can fight this. Fight until the end together. Isn't that what you said to me before?
Even if it should mean that it'll be the end of everything else, too?
Xion, what do you want? It's your decision, ultimately. But if you decide not to fight fate, I will. Even if I have to do it alone.
No, you won't be alone. I'll fight as well.
Count me in as well. I want to be a force for good, not hate.
And me too. I meant it with all of my heart when I told you before. Neither of you are alone in this at all.
You guys...
And I, for one, don't believe this venture is without hope.
Huh?
Xion is the descendant of a maiden from 300 years ago. Given the circumstances, it seems very likely that those events have some connection to her thorns. The true nature of which, I imagine we will discover as we make our way to Lenegis and uncover the truth of what's unfolding here.
I take it you mean we might find a way to get rid of her thorns and she'll live?
It's certainly possible. Though I suspect the nature of the Sovereign is connected somehow.
So be it. I've already lost everything I had once. And I won't let it happen again. Xion. No matter what happens from now on, we're right here with you. All of us are. You are not alone.
You guys... You're all so stubborn. Thank you, everyone. For right now, and a little while longer, I just want to hold on to this dream. And most of all, more than anything else, I want to be with all of you. So let's go. On to Lenegis.